So I bought another flower horn. I was in the process of moving the big flower horn into one of my other free 10 gallons to give my newest flower horn this 10 gallon to himself. And I decided to take a look at my puffer tank. And when I go to look at it, I see there's water beading on the edge right here. There's water beading all throughout, and at first I thought, okay, maybe there's some water getting on the bottom, making it do that. I looked around, or was leaking through the back and whatnot. I was looking around, and then I got pretty worried because it was all over the place, and it seems like every time I mop it up, it'll come back. And then I get my dad, he doesn't think it's anything, but as you can tell, it's pretty much there by the reflection in the light. And then I tells me to go look under this, and I go to look over here, and I see all this. So I'm like, yeah, there's definitely something going on. And from what I could tell, the problem area is right here. So I don't know what's going on. I've had this tank for less than a year. So I don't know what's going on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to put Mr. Puffer into a 1/2 gallon temporary tank. Hope to God this doesn't kill him. I'm going to put some of that, I'm going to be using, then I'll of course be putting him in with water directly from this tank. The tank I will be using is this one right here. I was originally planning to actually work on my Draken 3 tonight, but my 20-gallon fish tank with 20 gallons of water is kind of more important than building this. Because if I have this tank explode on me while I'm working, it's going to make a mess. So I'm going to nip this problem in the bud. This will also go up on my main channel because it is kind of one of those type of videos of why am I not working on something for X amount of days, and I want to post a video explaining exactly why I'm not working on something for X amount of days. Which really sucks is because I actually got a Bluetooth amplifier that I'm going to be using in my Draken 3. So I'm just going to, and this is the motherboard and whatnot. So this is what I'm going to use in the Draken 3 to give the thing music and whatnot. But I can't work on this thing until I figure out what's wrong with this tank. So I'm gonna come back when I see fit. Alright, so here's the little 1.5 gallon tank for him. Remember, this is temporary only. I'm gonna cover up this area right here so he can't jump. As you can tell, he's currently hanging out behind the filter. This is tank water directly from the tank. Here's a 100-watt heater. The current temp is, whatever this is, around 78 to 80 degrees or so. All I gotta do now is figure out where exactly I'm gonna place him. I'm probably just gonna place him right in the middle and just keep this ugly cactus plant somewhere else. And hopefully figure out what's wrong with the 20 long. Yeah, he's definitely gonna be a jumper. He's already jumped. I already saw him jump a few times try to jump out a few times prior to me starting this video. So simple, ugly, elegant solution: duct tape. Now he can't jump out, but I still can't figure out how to get the lid on this thing properly, even though I've had this 1.5 gallon tank for a long time now. There we go. So pretty much this is how his little setup's going to be. I'm going to put a little air stone in there, have a little air power filter. I have my tank inspector with me right now. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's temporary. Alright, so here's the tank now all set up. I put his little lobster in there so he can continue chewing on it. There's the heater. Here's the ugly rat's nest of wiring. And I'll be monitoring the tank, even though it's a 1.5 gallon, I'll be monitoring the heat that this thing has because I'm kind of worried since this thing's a 100-watt heater. But right now, this is his temporary setup. Hopefully he won't be in here long. Alright, so here is the tank. This is my 20 long that has that. Well, you already know what it is. I pulled it off the stand I'm using. Amazingly enough, this thing's a lot more lighter than I remember. Then again, it probably does help. Probably the reason why that is because I've been lifting these 5-gallon buckets of water for months on end now. So I guess I got a little bit of muscle mass, so I can lift the tank like that. So as you can tell, here is where the thing was, and as you can tell, there's a water bead right through here. It's not as much on the back, but it's pretty bad right here. And as you saw on the video, as you saw at the very beginning of this video, if I turn on the flashlight of this phone, underneath right here, it's actually pretty soaked right here. So I don't know what to think. I mean, over every other side of this thing is not of this thing is nice and dry, even the little lip right here. But it's right here that has me worried. So I don't know what's going on with the tank. Now, of course, since it's 11 p.m., I might just go out and wash this tank down so I can get rid of all the sand and everything. Actually, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that in the front. I'm just going to bring in one of my lights and just wash this and just wash out all this sand and bring it back inside, clean it all off, and see what happens. Or see if there's any breaks or anything like that. But yeah, for the most part, I'm calling this video for today and just uploading it.